lying here, just kind of woke up. A lot on my mind recently, actually, and one big thing, I keep seeing, and I think a lot of us know these kind of people, but a lot of people I know, they just pretend. They pretend they like what they're doing. They pretend they like their job. They pretend they know, what they're gonna do in school, what they're gonna do forever, and they pretend they're happy with everything. And you can't be happy if you're not free. And money might not be the solve all your problems, but I'm pretty sure you guys would agree money's freedom. And how can you be fully happy if you're not fully free, especially if you believe you're free? It just doesn't make any sense to me. And those are the people that are lost. This light, I don't need this light, but I feel like people pretend, and they pretend they like what they're getting paid. They pretend they like showing up their job. They pretend their degree and their job is what they've always wanted to do, even though they haven't even done it yet. How do they know? You know what? There's one thing they do know. They know what they love. They know exactly what they love to do. And if you have to fit what you love into someone else's idea of a profession, maybe it'll work, but a lot of the times it probably won't. And I feel like people are just, they pretend because they're scared. They're scared of failing. They're scared of succeeding. They're just scared of changing what they're comfortable in. And you could only stay comfortable for so time, because at the root of comfort is discomfort. Because no one likes being comfortable. No one just likes going through the motions and not changing and not progressing and doing the same thing over and over. They say they do. They say they have this routine down that they just love, but deep down they hate it and they're disgusted with it. But they're so scared of change and so scared of progression and evolving, and because of fear, dude. They're scared. And the way I see it is you can either attack your fears or you could retreat. If you attack your fears, you're gonna be successful. If you don't attack your fears, you just retreat from that success. And what are you gonna do if you don't? You're not gonna do anything. And if you're happy with that, then don't attack your fears. But if you're not, then you need to attack your fears. You need to be uncomfortable being uncomfortable. And successful people are the best at being uncomfortable at all times. You're never going to see a successful, multi-billionaire, going through his routine and not setting goals. Most of us don't even set goals. Like Vima aside, just a goal. I want to gain this much weight. I want to lose this much weight. I want to, do this good in this exam. Whatever exams measure a certain period at a certain point of your intelligence on a certain minute, which has nothing to do with your success level, but hey, it's a goal. Set goals, dude. I mean, if I approached anyone on the street and I just asked them, what's your goal? Probably 90% of people would be like, what are you talking about, a goal? You know what I mean? So, why would you surround yourself with those people? Like, you literally have to come down to their frequency, their thought process, their understanding, just to relate to them and hang out with them. Which means for that moment, you're not progressing, you're not evolving, you're not going towards your goal at all. You're going in the opposite direction. You're going downstream. Like, why would you associate yourself with those kind of people? 90 years from now, they're probably not going to be in your life. And you look back and you're wasting time. And time, I mean, you can't get time back. So I don't understand. I saw a quote. It was, butterflies don't hang out with caterpillars. Even nature understands disassociation after evolution. And you separate yourself from the masses, and you're not part of that 97%, or, those 9 out of 10 people that look forward and they pretend they like their job and they pretend they know what they're doing, and they go through life pretending there's nothing more. You separate yourself from that, people are going to look at you funny, dude. They're going to look at you And, they're gonna call you different and crazy and dumb and insane and unreasonable and alienate you and ostracize you from their little closed-minded den of community that they call normal. And you're gonna be kicked out, and you're gonna be pushed to the side, and slowly, you're gonna see other people pushed to the side, and other people, coming closer to you, and side by side by you, and you might only have 3, 4, 5, or 6 people, and you might have the masses staring at you in groups, pointing, and condemning you to that outside land, but you're over here with your 5 or 6 or 7 unreasonable friends looking at them like they're crazy. Like they're insane. Like they're freaking zombies. And once that happens, dude, there's no turning back. There's no turning back because you're a different breed. You're a different kind of person. And that's what it takes. Well, that's what it takes. You have to become someone else. And that someone else is the best person you could possibly be, because all you do is pursue the highest form of excitement for yourself and freedom for yourself, while the other people, they save what they're excited for a Saturday, and they think they're free, and they think this is the land of the free, but they're a slave to the paycheck, and they think it's the home of the brave, and they're afraid of change, and they're freaking delusional, and they look at us like we're crazy. Well, guess what, dude? I am crazy, and you guys are crazy too. Like, buckle up, hop on our crazy train, and we're gonna ride all the way to wherever we want to get off. It's up to us. We have a menu, we have an agenda, we wrote it, we're the authors of our own book, not someone else, and if we want to rewrite it, we rewrite it. We don't let anyone else write our story, because we're the authors, we're the poets, we're the Shakespeares. Don't become a product of someone else's thoughts. Think for yourself, because if most people thought or spoke of what they were thinking, they'd be speechless. And if most people did what they were thinking, they wouldn't do anything. They do, passive engagement, useless actions and activities that get them nowhere. And at the end of the day, if someone asked you, what did you learn today? They'd probably look at you like, what the hell? Why are you asking me that? Am I supposed to learn something? Like you're crazy. And if I go throughout the day without learning something, I failed. I can't sleep until we're all there, wherever that is.